Hello, my name is Spencer Farr. I have a background in engineering and a PhD in biochemistry. I am one of 3 founders of Omega Health Monitors, Ohm. 2 other founders of Ohm are Dr. Ron Solinsky, and I will turn the camera around here so you can see him in just a moment. There's Dr. Ron Solinsky and Brent Busheen. Ron has 20 years of experience as an electrical engineer in making medical devices, and very quickly a PhD in materials science. And Brent holds a PhD in nanotechnology. Between us, we have combined talents to fill a very glaring gap in the marketplace, namely the ability to collect health data from patients anytime, anywhere, without even the patient's knowledge. Using advanced materials, molecular sensing techniques, and the latest information technology, we are creating a line of products that can be worn by the patient and collect vital information that is sent to a waiting computer by Bluetooth. The computer, in turn, can send that information anywhere in the world at any time, or indeed continuously. I want to show here for just a brief moment. This is our laboratory in Santa Fe, New Mexico. We also have labs and facilities in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and we have access to the Harvard Center for Nanoscale Sciences. So we're not a complete raw startup, and we have between us all of the facilities needed to do the work that I'm about to describe. So today we're just going to demonstrate a working prototype of a device that is worn on the wrist, and this device transmits wirelessly both pulse and temperature to the recipient computer. Now this is a working model. You can see it here on Ron's wrist, and this is collecting real-time, continuously, both his pulse and his temperature. And we have it hooked up to an oscilloscope, just so you can see. Normally, people will not wander around wearing oscilloscopes, but you can see that this is accurately collecting his pulse data. And then this data is being sent by Bluetooth. You can see there are no connecting wires, and this computer could sit across the room or in the next room. And this data, let's see if we can show it here, is being sent every 30 seconds, and it shows Ron's temperature and pulse. Here is his temperature here, and his pulse. Let's see if we can get to it right there, 71 beats per minute. And he has a program to collect this data every 30 seconds. You can see that this would be a very powerful device to have for children, the aged, or the mentally impaired. And while this is a terrific device in and of itself, and we believe that it could be marketed today, we won't stop there. Our unique backgrounds will allow us to add additional features that are indeed completely unique in distal biomedical monitoring. We are soon to add both a GPS as well as a temperature sensing monitor. The GPS will allow one to determine where the individual is, any given location in the world. So in case they happen to wander off or get lost, then it's easy to track them based upon wearing this simple device. By the way, the finished device will be no larger than the device that's on Ron's hands right now. It will also include conductivity, and the combination of temperature and conductivity basically detects sweating, and pulse are together very powerful in patients who have heart ailments, seizures, epilepsy, any number of chronic conditions. These 3 data points alone are quite sufficient as early warning systems, and whoever is monitoring that individual can tell that individual through the wrist device to contact the monitoring individual. It might be a loved one or a center that monitors several individuals. We are a startup company, I keep showing the lab, but I want to emphasize that we are a startup company, even though we have quite sophisticated capabilities between our locations, but we are not manufacturers and we are not distributors, and indeed we don't want to be. We are currently looking to find distributors and manufacturers for our biomonitoring system. If you are interested in becoming either a distributor or a manufacturer or both, then we would ask you to call us at 505-474-3143 or in Cambridge 617-519-7047. You can also visit our website at Ohmbiomonitors Inc. That's OHM Biomonitors Inc. all one word .com. Is there anything else I should add? No, I think that's sufficient. We would be happy to hear from you and discuss any kind of strategic relationship that might allow you to incorporate not only these, but some very advanced features that we're working on. One final example is that within a year, with sufficient funding, we believe that we'll be able to transmit a great deal of information about the biochemical status of an individual, what drugs they've taken recently, do they have any stress molecules that have been induced, etc. All of this technology has our own IP on it, and it's well protected. So anyway, we think that this would be a great addition if you're already selling into this market. Please contact us. Thank you very much. Bye.